Hey everyone, it's Chris here, and it's time again for a new project. And this one is quite a special one actually, because this one is my first commission build. So for a buddy at work, Lee, he has provided this kit. It's the first time somebody's given me a kit for me to do up and me giving them back. So I'm quite looking forward to it, and also very nervous. So yeah, Lee, thank you mate for this opportunity. I really appreciate it, and I hope I can do it justice for you. So regarding the kit, I have had it open, I've had a look, and it looks pretty good. Now from what I understand, I think this is a 1983 tooling. So if you can see it in there, 1983. So considering the age, it's a really decent looking kit. You've got a little bit of tidying up, but the only things really, it's just that on the edges. Well, you can see it. I mean, obviously, it's just going to be literally one pass of a sanding file, something like that, and it's going to be tidy. So if you can see it sort of just along the bottom there, they're the only bits. It's just here and there, but that's obviously, it's a very old moulding. It's older than me, and it still looks pretty good, and it'll still, you know, I'm sure it'll turn out very nice because of that name right there. The only thing that concerns me a little bit are these connection points. But I think if I just take my time and just sand it back smooth, it should be okay. And for those who have not built this kit, seen this kit before, you can actually remove the bonnet, add on some like hooks and whatnot, because it does come with engine detail. And you've got your separate front bumper. Also, another thing I noticed with the body, it's just where it's been in the moulding process. You can see where it's like all the, it's flowed through into the mould. You can just see them lines. I just hope it doesn't cause me any ghosting grief. So I think a couple of coats of primer should hopefully try and solve that, or prevent that from happening, should I say. Clear parts, I've got a few nice and crisp and clear. A couple of parts down there, I think that's for the front bumper. And you've got your headlights, and you've got your side repeaters in the front bumper, I do believe. And obviously your backlight's just there. So it's coupe. So you get the extended bag, you've got your rubber tyres, you've got your poly caps, and you've got your 4 metal axle pins. We've got the chassis plate. It's very basic looking, but to be honest, once it's on display you're not really going to see much of it, but I will detail up what I can. Again, for its age, it's a very tidy looking kit. What we've got here, we've got some of the interior bits. So you've got a big old handbrake, gear stick, centre console, you've got your front grille there, your seats with the headrests, and yes, that is the driver's head. So we'll try our best to paint that up without bodging it, ruining it. You've got your exhaust, you've got your wing mirrors, big old steering wheel, dashboard. And then your other sprue tree, we do have, oh there we go, let's start there. We've got your brake discs at the top. Not sure what these two bits are, but that'll be your steering, for adjustable steering. You've got your subframes. Not sure why there's two. Must be the same front and back. And there's your engine tray detailing, so it'd be interesting to see how this will go together. Wiper blades, it must be roll bars, it must be a distributor cap. Must be air intake, possibly. Exhaust, your servo, a couple of pipes, door cards. So yeah, so you've got your suspension. Must be like a panel or something on top of the engine. Like I don't know, cover. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Drive shaft, and the rest of the driver's body. And we've got this. It's not quite chrome. It's more like a very shiny aluminium. I'm not sure. I possibly might leave that as it is. The wheels, they might be going a different colour, but that is down to Lee. Once we've got the body painted, and once that's all sorted, we're going to then eye up a few colours for the wheels to see which ones he would prefer. The colour for the body, by the way, is a very, very lovely colour, and we've looked at it and we was like, yeah, that's the one for this. I'm very looking forward to it, using it, but I'm not going to reveal it just yet. As for the decal sheet, we've got your seats, your door cards, all these lines for around the bodywork, and obviously, depending on the colour, obviously which we've chosen, obviously the colours to be used will be chosen by Lee. You've got your dials for your dash. Looks like a speaker cover. So the only thing I will have to do myself, I was hoping there would be a decal for it, but I can't find it. There isn't one. The only thing I'd have to do myself is the Audi badges on the front grille. That's the only thing I'd have to do, which makes me a little bit nervous because it's quite small, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll get it done. So just want to put this back in. And put away, and then obviously you get your usual Tamiya Tech Tips sheet where we needed, and then the instruction manual. So obviously you've got your write up of the actual car itself. Calls out recommended paints. I'll probably be following most of those. I've recommended tools, body colour we can ignore, and obviously there we have starting on the assembly. So as with most Tamiya kits, I think most kits really, start off with the suspension and subframe work, a lot of chassis work, and true to Tamiya and typically very well laid out. The only thing that's slightly baffling is you've got brake discs but no brake calipers, so I'm not sure on that one, but I don't think you'll be really able to see too much behind those wheels. If push comes to shove, I can check my spares box and see if we can find anything. What else have we got? We've also got, oh, there's a new one, look. So the rivet is actually going from the outside. So I wonder if they'll have a cap or a decal that'll sit on top of those. Interesting, a bit different that. There we have the seats and the interior work. There's some of the engine work, look. It's nice to see. We've got some engine detail. The driver figure. And oh, there we are, look, there's the hooks and stuff for the bonnet. And then some of the body trim. The black trim is not too much, so it'll be quite nice to work with. The LP5 is, so yeah, LP5 semi-gloss black. It's nice to see they've called out the lacquers actually. Obviously you get mostly the acrylics. That's pretty cool. Yeah, plenty going on, look. Yeah, and you've got nice little attention to detail. Checking the patterns when attaching the clear lenses, which is nice to see. And then attaching the body. And the final piece is the bonnet. So yeah, you got your 2 pins at the back which slide into the body, and that hook that just clips onto the top of the bumper just there. So that's pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to this. Really looking forward to this. You know, my first commission build for someone else. And the colour, genuinely, the colour is just, I cannot wait. I really want to tell you. Lee knows, there's a few people at work now. But for you guys watching, I think I'd rather just wait and show you once it's all down. So let's get this put away, tied it up, dust off the blades, snippers and everything else in between. Let's go and get all the bodywork bits picked out. But to be honest, it's only that really that needs bodywork colour. So that'd be much work. We'll get this connection, pop the sprue off, tidy that up, tidy the edges up. That'd be that, and then obviously we'll get rid of this chunky bit there. Get the bonnet off, tidy that up a little bit. So yeah, there's not a lot going on there, which is nice. And that'll slot on there just nicely. So let's make a move and get this cleaned up. Right then, so underneath this very cloth is the painted Quattro. So what I'm going to do first is just show you. This is the colour we went with. This is the McLaren Surrey Green from Pro Scale Paints, and it is absolutely delightful, even in the bottle. It wasn't our first choice of colour for the Quattro actually, but when I put my last order in with Pro Scale, with Paul was kind enough to send this as an extra paint amongst a couple of others, so many thanks to Paul. And when me and Lee saw this colour, we was like, oh, that's just going to look ace. And it really did. It really did. So the body is coloured, it's had the decals put on, it's had the panel line accent put in, and it's been 2K'd. So we're recording this video on Tuesday morning. This was 2K'd on Sunday afternoon, so obviously it's had a few days. And this is the colour. It looks amazing. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Such a nice colour. Even in just the shade, there's not much light. It just, that dark green really suits this body. So with the nature of the paints, you do need to put them on in light coats. I think I put 8 light coats, 8 mist coats. Each time was alternating, so first I'd start, you know, horizontal, the next coat would be vertical, so on and so forth, and repeat the process. The silver decals is a good choice on those. They work really well. Obviously if it was black you would hardly see them. We've got the Audi Quattro on the back there. So yeah, the colour really does look nice. And you can see it's got a nice, so there's plenty of dust in it, and you know there's something that I come used to. It's one of those things you're not going to be able to get a dust-free paint job. Not that I can't anyway, not at the minute. Not with the space I haven't got as such. But anyway, I'll be leaving this for a week, and then we'll get down to sanding and polishing this up. Luckily enough, the panel lines are quite straight, square and flat, so it's not going to be too much bother. And then we've got the bumper as well, again with the decals following it round, and then the bonnet, which the only thing I forgot to do before the clear coat was just put some panel line into those vents. That's not a problem, we can still do that now. But yeah, the colour is just superb. And let me just pop on the camera torch, and you can see that fleck. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's a really nice fleck, really nice. The mix of the lighter greens and stuff against that dark green colour is just fantastic. Excuse me. What I did do is I did take a video of it half an hour after I'd laid the final clear coat outside. So what I'll do is I'll attach this at the end of the video, but the unfortunately, like a plonker, I did it in vertical, not horizontal. So you may have to turn your phone just for that bit. But yeah, this is the first video done for the Quattro build series. This is the bodywork done. Next up, we're going to be looking at obviously the interior and the chassis. So yeah, thank you for watching. Lee, hope you're enjoying it so far. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much. All the best.